Hi everyone, welcome to the woods. Let's give this a listen for a minute.
When the red, red robin comes bobbing along,
That's me.
there'll be no more sobbing when he starts throbbing his old sweet song.
And the guy you're hearing at the piano, that's my friend Rick Jensen.
Wake up, you sleepyhead, get up, get up.
Rick's been my musical director, arranger, and accompanist for the last 16 years. It's bringing back so many memories of his Times Square studio in New York. I remember when I brought this to him, I brought him a big stack of bird songs, old bird songs. And I said, Rick, I have this idea. I'd like to take some of these songs and put them together. It's sort of like the things that Wally Harper did for Barbara Cook. You know, like Sweet Georgia Brown, where he takes old songs, whooshes them around and makes them into a new version of the old song. And Rick said, okay, honey, okay, let's do that. This is what we came up with. Red, Red Robin and Hello Bluebird out of that big stack of bird songs. That's what we came with. Good times, great times. Rick was a great collaborator. He was a great person to work with. You may be wondering why I'm playing you this and talking so much about Rick. Well, he passed away very unexpectedly on March 24th, and we've been reeling a bit. It's been a difficult couple of weeks. And I feel so fortunate that I was able to work with him for 16 years. It was a gift in my life. So I wanted to share this with you because I know from a recent conversation that we had that this is his favorite arrangement that he did for me, with me. And we had just spoken about it shortly before he died. So I wanted to share it with you in his memory. It's hard to lose a friend, isn't it? And like I said, it does bring back memories of working in that studio. And then later in his Central Park West studio. And most recently, we worked at my kitchen counter on FaceTime for the last year and a bit. So it's a tough one. Listen to that. I think the reason he liked it so much is it's just full of joy. And Rick always gave me money notes, didn't he? I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. You hear this little piano bit? Do you remember that? When I want chicken noodle, I want Lipton chicken noodle. I did that little dance for him in the studio. And because I was trying to tell him, you know, that's kind of the feel I want. I want that like chicken noodle soup feel. So that's where that came from. Anyway, I'm glad I got to play it for you. And I'm glad I got to tell you a little bit about my friend Rick. Miss you, Rick. Uh, it's been a tough one, hasn't it? We've all probably lost somebody. I know we've lost several people um, in my family, and we even lost our dog this past year. But we have another dog who's made his way into our hearts, so that's a good thing. Anyway, I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about being in the woods. So I'm literally in the woods, and I do believe that anything can happen in the woods. It may seem like you have not many options, but you always have options. And one of my things that I've been figuring out since we literally moved into the woods is how to do the things I love. And one of the things I love, one of the things that gets me through everything is music. So I decided, well, I should be able to do music in the woods, and so I am. So here's my channel. But your woods could be something different, and you have to figure your own way through the woods, right? We all do. And we're all going through the woods of COVID together. So it's how we handle our woods that matters and what we make of them. So with that in mind, I thought today I'd like to do a little kind of in memoriam to all the people that we've lost over the past year. But this song also remembers all that's still to come and all that we haven't lost. And that's what I like about it. It's maybe a bit bittersweet, but it's so pretty. My stool is squeaky, sorry. So I had to turn on my accompaniment. Oops, that's not it. Neither is that. This is. And this is Rick on the piano. No complaints and no regrets. I still believe in chasing dreams and placing bets. And I have learned that all you give is all you get. So give it all you've got. I've had my share, I drank my fill, and even though I'm satisfied, I'm hungry still to see what's down another road beyond the hill and do it all again. So here's to life and every joy it brings. Here's to life, to dreamers and their dreams. Funny how the time just flies. How love can go from warm pillows to sad goodbyes and leave us with the memories we've memorized to keep our winters warm. For there's no yes in yesterday, and who knows what tomorrow brings or takes away. As long as I'm still in the game, I want to play for laughs, for life, for love. Here's to life, to dreamers and their dreams. May all your storms be weathered, and all that's good get better. Here's to life, here's to love, and here's to you. May all your storms be weathered, and all that's good get better. Here's to life, here's to love, and here's to you. Thank you. Miss you, Rick.